Final day coming up, final day coming for the 46th season of CyberLive Arena EuroCup tournament. But before we'll go into any details, we will have a chance, we'll have a pleasure to speak with Fico once again. So let's quickly jump into our Croatian colleagues. Let's give the voice to Pero and let's hear what does Fico have to say about the newest gameplay of EFC 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Zagreb studio. I am here with Feature. Feature, lovely to see you again. I see you almost every month now. I've got a number of questions for you. What I'd like to start with is how do you think the tournament's progressing? Like, has anybody been knocked out? Have the favorites gotten through? Based on the current performance in the last few days, what do you think?
First of all, thank you for having me again. Hello, everyone. Yeah, basically we've got a bit of a different lineup this time from the Croatian side, and I have to say that I'm quite surprisingly shocked that Tuna got knocked out recently because he really performed very well in the last chance qualifier, like playing very well, very solid, finishing first, and now this is a shocking result, to be honest. Apart from that, we still have Nervin in the upper bracket. It was like nothing surprisingly for me to see him again. And to be honest, I'm also seeing him into the um, grand final. Like he's playing so well and on such a high level. It's just a phenomenal player. And we have Tenete, who is very good currently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to see him also performing well because he puts in the work. And yeah, basically that's great to see some players performing that we didn't see in the past.
Okay, that leads me into my second question. How would you compare the results of the Croatians to perhaps the Poles, Ukrainians, Romanians? Like,
Mhm.
how are the locals competing?
Yeah, we currently have one in the upper, one in the lower bracket. So Banderas is very solid, as I also talked the last time
Mm-hmm.
about him being such a solid player, such a mentally tough player to beat, and that's what I tell him a lot. Like it's not so important to be the best player, but you need to be tough to beat, and if you're tough to beat, then you will get your chances, and
Mental
if you
strength.
use your chances, then as you see him being so constant and so solid, it's a very good attitude that he brings up every day, and we see Vero,
Mm.
a young talent, very young talent in the lower bracket, who is mentally a bit struggling at some times because everything is like very new to him
Youth and experience, yeah,
yes,
inexperience.
unexperienced, but still he has the hunger and like the desire to beat all the big names. So it's great to see them performing quite well, and I think this time we have a very open, apart from Nerven, in my opinion, being
Okay, that
really
was going to
solid.
lead me into my
Yeah,
last question. Who do you see as the favorite moving into the last day? Obviously, Nervin.
of
Any
course.
others? You got any dark horses that maybe could surprise anyone, knock anyone out?
Yeah, I think that Tenete can perform very well because despite being in the upper bracket, he can surprise. Like if you go through, it's only like a few games. You have to beat more opponents if you're in the lower bracket, so you have a
Obviously,
huge
yes.
advantage from the
Mm-hmm.
upper bracket, of course. And in those series, everything is like possible. It's
That actually was
close.
going to lead me into my final question to do with advantages. Do you think it's easier for the guys in the upper or the lower bracket? Like having an extra day off
Mm-hmm.
could be good, having an extra day to get into form could be good. I honestly don't know how to judge. You're the expert, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, of course, upper bracket is fine, but you don't play so regular. Like
Mm,
you have more breaks, which
mm.
is tough to stay in shape, to stay in form and compete like on the button. It's in my opinion also, of course, a bigger advantage if you come through the last chance qualifier because you have one additional day where you play the ultimate team mode.
Yeah, I've heard.
As everyone hopefully know, we compete in the divisions like in the qualifications in the 95 rated mode, and now the guys are playing in the ultimate team mode, so it's kind of a switch you need to
I
make,
see,
you
I
need to
see, yeah.
adapt. And if you play one day before, like you already know um
You've
then
had time to get accustomed to
yes,
the teams, the players. Fair
yes,
enough.
you
Fair
can
enough.
adapt quicker.
Excellent. Guys in the studio, any questions for Feature?
Hello, good afternoon. Good to see you. How is your life going in Zagreb, actually? How are you doing, everybody?
Life is great.
Life is
So
good.
we don't have like the best weather currently. It's a bit cold, but
High five.
apart from that, it's really great to work with professionals over here. So all good from
No
our side.
complaints. No
No
complaints from the
complaints.
Zagreb
Yeah.
studio. Yeah,
No
we're doing
complaints.
great.
How
All
are you
right,
guys doing?
guys, one question. I don't know if you will be able to answer, but I'm curious what happened to Groovy?
Yeah, that's basically a disciplinary issue
Okay,
which he had, and he's aware of that. So he got suspended for
all
this
right.
EuroCup. For sure, he's going to adapt and to change. So that was like kind of um, conclusion we did from our side, from the Croatians hub. And but I'm sure as the two times like he won back-to-back EuroCups, I'm sure we're going to see him in the next one if he adapts and change to what we want him to be.
Right, guys, thank you very much, Fichu and Pero. It was a pleasure to hear you both once again. Wish you
Always a
good luck,
pleasure.
and I wish that we'll meet for the other time in 3 weeks from now. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we will be straightly jumping towards our first match of today. It's gonna be best of 3 series. It's gonna be upper bracket semifinal, and we will be starting between the derby. Poland against Ukraine. It's gonna be Zaki against Nerven.
Yes, so I wanted to say hello at the beginning because Pero took this interview perfectly and I didn't
the
want
GOAT.
to interrupt. Yeah, he's definitely the GOAT. I didn't want to interrupt, so I'm saying hello to you guys right now. And of course, we are starting with the team of Zaki, who, in my opinion, and I think in opinion of most, is the underdog of this playoffs, and he's gonna face one of the favorite ones, who is of course Nerven. We can check his team again. He have this Chalhanoglu, is the popular pick in Ukrainian division. Also Olise, who made excellent work yesterday for him. And now we're checking team of Nerven. It's pretty standard. Nerven still prefers to play 4-4-2. Auri and Neymar in the attack, Hansen and Reiten, so two women on the wing. Also Ilic, the popular pick in Polish teams, because Ostad and Schapson also had him in the midfield. Also Rodri, Haaland in the defense, Stones, Boy, Hernandez, Casillas, no surprise there.
Yeah, as we can see, of course, this roster of Nerven formation 4-4-2, as you said. And we'll see what version of Nerven are we going to cast today. We know that he had some problems before with his gameplay. He wasn't in the best shape as he like was presenting us. His best performances like 9 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago, 15 weeks ago, etc. He was almost unstoppable. And now, of course, he is having another chance to win the cup in the upper bracket. He's starting against Zaki, who played perfectly well yesterday in the group stage. He won his group. Out of 18 points you can get, he got 13.
Yes, and we can definitely say that it was a surprise. But when we saw how Zaki played, we understood why it did happen. He played really well. He played really clever, and right now he's facing a pretty tough opponent. And I wonder how it's gonna go for him. And so far he lost the possession. Nerven took it, and also, as you said, Nerven struggled previous times, so I wonder if he's back in a good shape or maybe still struggling with the gameplay. Maybe the patch wasn't so good for him. We're gonna see it today, but right now it's Rodri who's controlling the ball. Chalhanoglu again to Dumfries. Great pass to Olise. Oh,
Offside.
Olise was on offside.
So it's of course always my duty to say about the current results and those which happened in the past as well, because everybody knows who follows our tournaments that even though we start our broadcast a little bit earlier, it doesn't mean that the tournament starts that late. We have seen a couple of matches already without our commentary. The first match we have seen today was Pavlinho against Akis, and Pavlinho won the first match 2-1 and eliminated Akis from the playoffs. Then King Andu managed to beat Skapson 2-0. Then Stbero managed to beat Ostad 2-0, and Deva managed to beat Tuna 2-0. This is the match that Fichu was also speaking about in the interview, that he was pretty negatively surprised about the fact that Tuna left the cup on a really early stage. And right now, of course, we are having two matches at the same time, one in the upper and one in the lower bracket. Zaki plays against Nerven on our main stream, which we are showing to you guys right now. And on our second channel, you can see the match between Pavlinho and King Andu.
Exactly, and getting back to this match, we can see that so far it's pretty equal. Both of the players are very good and very solid in the defense. There are not many spaces to get the ball. And right now again, Rod with an interception in the middle. Hard to tell who's gonna strike first. Now a bit of luck for Nerven, but still he's not in the box. And again Rodri, but this time in Zaki's team. And again an interception by Dembele. Look at this. Those two players reading each other very well so far. And now what a pass from Nerven. That's what was needed here. But he missed it. The great chance. Casillas catches it. But this driven ball was well done. And now this mark move of Zaki. This long ball from one wing to another. To be honest, I need to pay more attention to that, because it's the first time I'm seeing a play like this. Also, Zaki is the only player in CyberLive Arena who's using this. So maybe this is some mechanic that is worth to be watched and to be used in the future. But right now, Nerven is going!
Whoa!
And how did he find the goal from this angle? 1-0. What a run and what a shot with the Thierry Henry. And that's how Polish player showing his skill here.
Wow, really well done for Nerven. Hansen. Ilic. Reiten. The pass didn't reach her. Still Reiten fights for the ball. Ilic once again. Dembele. We already know that we have one mistake on our graphics on the starting 11 of Nerven. Yeah, we have Neymar, of course, but now we know that Dembele is playing in the starting roster, and we're gonna, of course, change it as soon as possible.
And now, oh, look at this pass from Casillas. Pretty risky, but later Theo couldn't find his teammate. And now Zaki will attack again. Maybe this will be the chance to score a goal. French ball. Unexpected one. I feel like Zaki has some plays that his opponent can't expect. And that's why he got the score. That's why he surprised his opponents enough times to win those games. And now Henry saved by Casillas, but it was so close to an equalizer.
Hansen. Of course, it's also really important to remind to all of you guys that every match played today, it's gonna be played in best of 3 system, so you need to win 2 out of 3 matches to win the whole series. If we have a 1-1 after 2 matches, we are having a deciding game between both players. And of course, with our standards, every game If it's not finished after 90 minutes, it ends with the penalty shootout.
Now Xavi Simons, great pass. Look at this through ball to Theo Hernandez, but it's only a corner. Last minute, he needs to cross it. I don't think there will be a time or space to pass it short, or maybe he's doing this.
Oh, penalty. No, foul.
Foul, yeah, foul.
What?
But it's the end of the half. That's why I told that there is no time for short passing, because every time the ball would leave the pitch or foul, even like this in this position, it would be the end of the half. That's how this game works. So wrong decision making by Zaki, actually, but we know that sometimes you can just forget about the time, especially in the situations like this. And now the second half is started by Polish player, and now Nerven is attacking. He's having a lead, and now great pass. Thierry Henry, what he's gonna do? So close, but look, mistake from Zaki is not over. He's still attacking. Ilic, great pass. Ilic again. What a combination! And this mistake cost Zaki a goal. Great passing combo by Nerven, and it's 2-0 already.
Yeah, it's a 2-goal lead for Nerven. Zaki doesn't look promising for now. He's having some problems with his gameplay. He doesn't look as convincing as yesterday. He needs to step up, otherwise it's gonna be an easy series here for Nerven. Thierry Henry loses the ball. We have less than 40 minutes till the end of match number 1. Rodri. Ilic. Reiten. Dembele. Ilic. Reiten. Graham Hansen. Ilic. Ilic, great through ball. Dembele, Hansen. I think there were too many passes there. There should be a decision to take a shot from this position, because it was really good. And now mistake from Hernandez, which creates a chance for Zaki. Dumfries decided to slow it down. I don't know if that was a good idea for the Ukrainian player. Now we know it wasn't.
Now Thierry Henry controlling a ball. Ilic. Nerven was so close to a third goal, but as you said, there was too many passes there. He had the space to shoot. He was not convinced though. There was also some automatic pass out of memory, and now what a run with Dembele! It was green time. He found the space to shoot, but again the angle was too short, and Casillas manages to catch it. Now Dembele again, the Nerven starting to have advantage on the pitch, starting to control this. What is going on there?
Casillas made a huge mistake. This mistake could have ended Zaki's adventure in the game number 1, but luckily for him, he got a throw-in. Look at this ball, amazing pass from Vinicius. Really good control also. Thierry Henry, Trivela, but not close enough.
Now stones to Erling Haaland. Reiten. We can see that on the second half the possession is definitely on side of Polish player. Zaki is so far struggling to go on opponent's half, and again look at this. He tried a quick French ball because he knows that Nerven is reading his intentions, and there is no place for possession playing. And now this was the player that Nerven used to play in the previous games. It's this cross to running striker. This time it was Dembele, And it's 3-0. And as you said, I think this first game in best of 3 series is over. Nerven totally dominated his opponent.
Yeah, but that's why we are having best of 3 matches today, so we can figure out who is better on the full distance. "15 minutes to go only. I don't see many chances for Zaki, to be honest. He's not convincing me at all. I'm speaking about, of course, his current shape. Cancelo, Mbappe, Thierry Henry. Good try. But Theo Hernandez catches the ball. Meanwhile, on the second stream, Pavlinho leads 5-3 against King Andu, also in the match number 1.
Now lost possession again by Zaki. If he's gonna play like this in the second half, then I cannot see any possibilities for him to actually get this win against Nerven, who's playing very well so far. And again,
This is the version of Nerven that we want to see.
exactly. But again, look at this. Zaki doesn't even try to change something. I think it would be good if he would have someone near to him right now who would check his mistakes and call them out, because as I say, he's not even trying something new. He's not trying possessive play, maybe pushing your right and left back. And look at this goal from Erling Haaland. The best thing is that this Erling Haaland is on a center back version. Still, he was able to make this overhead bicycle kick, overhead bicycle kick, of course, and scored a beautiful goal. 4-0. That's a total distraction. And to end my topic, I wanted to say that Zaki is playing the same way the whole half, and it's not working. So he should notice already that he needs to change this, or at least someone near him should notice that and tell him
another
about
one.
it. And yes,
No, it's and another one. Oh, and a third. And then a fourth, and then fifth coming up for Nerven. No positive signs from Zach, even though...
finally,
Yeah,
he got a
finally he
positive
found
sign.
some space, but even though he misses this clear situation, and it's GG, only 1 minute added, of course. This first match was over a couple of minutes ago, actually. We know that players, they won't, of course, make any new impact in this match. GG well played, especially for Nerven. He was definitely better player in this first series. Fully deserved victory for the Polish champion, who is trying to be back on the top. Is he going to make it? We don't know that yet, but we know that he looked phenomenally well in the first game.
Nerven is back in a good shape. That's what we can tell after the first game in the upper bracket. He destroyed his opponent. Zaki didn't have anything to say, especially in the second half. The first good opportunity came to Zaki in 89 minutes, if I'm correct, after losing 5-0 already. So that's not a good sign for Ukrainian player. He had his break right now, and he needs to change something definitely if he wants to compete here and if he still wants to play in the upper bracket, because Nerven was just too good player for him in the first match.
Yes, and he was playing as an away player, and now he's gonna be the host, so he can even have more advantage with the connection. But we'll see how this second game is going to look like. Maybe Zaki is going to finally arrive on our virtual field and is gonna deliver us some good FIFA, some good quality. The match has started, let the better win of course, but Nerven is a huge favorite coming into this second series.
And already Zaki is losing the ball too easily. It's still not looking good for this player. Nerven, what a pass! Henri, this needs to be a goal. No, he didn't check the goalkeeper's movement. Zaki risked it all, moved his Casillas in the short post, and Nerven shoot straight into him. Sometimes you need this luck, sometimes you need this coin flip to hit great score, and no finesse, but he aimed it wrong, and no, finally Zaki found a way for the first time in the series to score a goal against Nerven, and this missed opportunity backfired immediately. It should have been 1-0 for Nerven, it is 1-0 for Zaki. Great comeback, great mentality showed by Zaki here. And now he needs to keep pushing if he wants to win this match.
Illich. Rayton. Let's see how Nerven is going to react in this game. He's trying to score as soon as possible. Rodri. Dembele looking for some space. Dembele to Hansen. Hansen, roulette, passes to Rayton! But again, the goalkeeper movement is insane.
So far, Nerven cannot find a way to score a goal in this match. Casillas is just in the right space, in the right position every time. And maybe this is the good moment for Zaki to boost his confidence, to find a way how to push Nerven to the wall. But right now Nerven is attacking again with counter-attack. Look at this player lock. Rayton. Great pass to Ousmane Dembele. Again, step over. Slowing it down, waiting for a good space. Rodri. Coming back to Illich. Whoa. I wouldn't expect a shot from here from Nerven. It didn't work, but Nerven still have the possession and he will build up another attack. And now Rayton, great pass to Graham Dembele. Now that's a passing combination we want to see! And what a turn with Henri. Easy goal for Nerven, but this goal is going to the account of Zaki. He shouldn't let Henri turn like this in the box. On this level, you need to be aware of moves like that, and you need to stop them. Whoa. Again, saved by Casillas.
Rodri. Xavi. Olise. On our second stream, we also have a draw. Also, it's 1-1. But there, Pavlinho is in definitely better position, and now Zaki had a great chance, but he fails. He used too much power on the ball control over Thierry Henry, but that should have been a goal for the Ukrainian guy. Luckily for Nerven, it's not, but it's still a draw, and now Zaki is definitely much more competitive than he was in the match number 1, but for this moment it was an offside position.
And now Nerven was looking for interesting pass to the middle, but Charhanoglu intercepted this. But now Dembele, he had the space to run. I feel like Nerven still have some too many automatic plays out of his mind like this when he's having the space, but he's not looking. He's just passing, you know, like he does that every time. But sometimes you need to forget that. Sometimes you need to just adjust to the situation. And we're gonna see how he's gonna do it here. Rayton, another great opportunity. This 4-4-2 formation works well against Zaki. Henry to Dembele. Dembele, what he's gonna do? Again, he's having the space with one circle. Zaki needs to defend that. And now a bit of luck. What is going on? It's a foul.
Let's see, Thierry Henry, again offside possession for Zaki. 5 minutes to go in the first half. 2 goals so far. We still have a draw score. Theo Hernandez pushing to hit to the limit. Rayton. Rodri passes to Hansen, but she had some problems with controlling the ball.
And now this pass, look at this, no offside! And 2-1, Vinicius Junior. Just one pass on the counter-attack was enough by Brazilian winger and by Zaki, of course, to take the lead. Nerven was constantly on Zaki's half, but Zaki finally found a way how to attack Nerven, and it's just some simple counter-attacks. It's working well, and that's how he needs to play till the end of this match. But still, he needs to be aware in the defense, because Nerven is so close of scoring second goal. And now another try of some bicycle kick by Aland this time. No chance of doing this, and it's at halftime. But as we can see, Nerven have a slight advantage, and it's gonna look like this probably till the rest of the match. But of course, it's Zaki who's currently having a lead, and it's him who's having everything in his hands.
Halftime break. On the second stream, King Andu started to play really well. 3-1 against Pavlinho in the second match between these two. And if all finishes like this, we will have a deciding game there. But of course, Pavlinho has 40 minutes to make a recovery. Nerven, it's only a 1 goal of a difference. It's not much, of course. But he's still losing. He doesn't play that well as he was playing in the game number 1. He has some problems. And let's see, how does he behave in the second half?
Now Zaki with another chance. Dumfries, if he would score this, then this lead could be really helpful. But he didn't. And now a great comeback by Dumfries. He was able to intercept this pass. And what's Zaki gonna do here? We know that possession play is not good for him in this match, but right now he had a great chance. He could have scored this against Nerven, but Henry shot it straight into the middle. Now Rayton again. Ilic to Henry. Ousmane Dembele. But Nerven, right now, he's the one who's struggling. He's the one who doesn't have any idea how to suppress his opponent. And he's the one who's making a simple mistake. And this is a goal from Zaki. 3-1. And right now, we are so close of getting the third match. What a turn of tables here. And if Nerven won't score it pretty quick, then the situation is gonna get really hard. hard, but Nerven does what he does best. Scoring a goal really fast, answering his opponent, and it's a contact already.
And now Zaki with another attack. Vinicius Junior with Elastico but blocked. And now Nerven with some mentality boost. That was an offside position, so he's gonna let it go for free. He gets the ball really fast once again. Reiten! What was that? Huge mistake. Huge unlucky as well. Vinicius from the throw-in. He finds Xavi Simons. Rodri. Çalhanoğlu. Thierry Henry. Olise. Waits for Dumfries. He joins this attack. Dumfries throws in. But it doesn't work well for Zaki. 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes for Nerven.
And again, Nerven is losing the ball too easily. He needs to be more focused if he wants to still win this match. Zaki is only 25 minutes away from getting a victory. He knows that the time is running in his favor right now. Auri, this could be another great chance, but what a reaction by Stones. Great tackle. And Nerven is attacking again, but again, he's playing it safe. He's playing it slow. He's not in hurry. Graham to Rodri, but it's too predictable by Nerven. He's playing definitely worse than in the first game. Of course, we need to give it to Zaki that he is also playing better, but still, I feel like it's more of Nerven's fault than Zaki improve compared
Yeah, Nerven
to the
is
first
making
match.
a lot of mistakes.
Exactly as you said, and this could cost him this match. But we will see now. Great speed boost. I think another goal from Zaki would close this match, but it was not in this opportunity. And now Nerven took the pause. He definitely needs to change something.
Maybe Zaki did change something in his squad. That's why Nerven lost the control. But let's see, he's building another attack, but he's losing the ball. The aggressiveness of the defense of Zaki is huge. He's getting the ball one after another. Still post queued by Nerven. But look, Nerven doesn't have many players in the offense, and right now he used the speed of Dembele. That is for sure gonna be a yellow card for one of the defenders. But now the game is stopped and Nerven can make some substitutions.
And I wonder what he wants to do here. Aggressive pressing and counter-attack in a tactic. So he wants to attack faster. He wants to push his opponents more. Of course, this will create the risk of holes in the defense, but Nerven has nothing to lose at this moment. He needs to push, he needs to attack. Maybe some changes, maybe Reinders for Illich. What do you think? Nerven? No
You know,
Reinders
if
for
it was
Illich.
Grube, I would say that Savanier is going to be on. But it's not Grube, unluckily. Let's see now what's gonna happen on the pitch. Nothing in this action. Nerven loses the ball once again, but he gets it back. Vini to Rodri. Rodri, Thierry Henry, no offside position, but the angle wasn't that good.
Yes, and I feel like Zaki was able to move his goalkeeper once again. It was pretty clear that Nerven's gonna shoot from this position. He had no other choice, so also great reaction from Zaki. And Nerven is having only 9 minutes if he wants to close this match in best of 3 series in 2 matches. And now Zaki can close this, but Casillas again denies. And this could backfire. for Zaki, especially that he lost the second goal when he had an opportunity to score a fourth one, and now
What a pass!
look at this! What a pass, but what a save by Casillas from Zaki's side, and now a fresh ball. 5 minutes to go. Zaki knows, but he made a mistake. Also, Nerven made a mistake, but Zaki couldn't catch it. Those two players definitely didn't wake up
A lot
yet.
of chaos in this match, but it's Nerven now who attacks. He's in the box of his opponent. Taylor! Trivela blocked. Corner kick for Nerven. Little injury here for Taylor, but he passes, he plays it short. Right hand. Thierry Henry. Haaland! Blocked once again. That was a great chance, and one more corner. There's no much time left for Adam Marczak. Let's see what is he going to do from this corner kick. Reiten passes to Taylor once again. The goalkeeper went out, tapping goal! Nerven is back. He uses the final action. He waited. He was patient enough. And we have a draw. We will go to the penalty shootout.
Yes, and I wanted to scream, nervous shot, you have an empty goal there. Zaki moved his goalkeeper, but he decided to wait, he decided to play it for tapping, and it worked perfectly. What an ending to this match! And now he scores the first goal. Zaki wasted his chance to close this match. He had 1v1 opportunity, but now this penalty was shotted perfectly.
Mbappe easily taken to the second corner.
It's funny because Casillas was already lying on the floor because before the shot, and now Nerven saves it!
Really well done by Nerven, but he doesn't use his next penalty. And everything can be reset if Zaki scores, and he does it.
What a match, what a penalty shootout! I thought Zaki might go there, but it's another goal where he's gonna shoot right now. Guendouzi in middle again! I had the feeling that it's gonna be middle, but now it doesn't matter. Theo again in another corner.
And now pressure on Zaki and Vinicius. If he doesn't score, it's gonna be over. Vini, third time middle in a row. Oh my god, you need to be brave to do that.
Yes, and Nerven, I think, I thought that experienced player Rahim would stay for the third time in the middle, but he didn't. And right now, Zaki, another goal, and we are still going in this penalty. Taylor, he made the assist at the end of the match, and now he scored a penalty.
Really well done by Taylor. And now let's see what is Zaki going to do with Rodri. 6-0.
Who's gonna make the first mistake? Who's gonna... Doesn't hold his nerves. It's not Nerven so far. It could be Zaki, but we know that he's playing so good in this penalties, and again Nerven with no chance of saving this.
Cancelo. 8-7 for Poland. All the time it's pressure on Zaki because he's shooting as the second one. Let's see, now it's Stam, but he chooses the right corner. 8-0.
Now Nerven against us. Wow,
What?
that was so close.
That was a terrible shot.
Nerven moved a little bit on the right, and that helped him, that saved him actually. And now Zaki for the fourth time in the row in the right corner, and we get to the goalkeepers. Casillas for the first time, it's saved. Zaki can close this. Casillas
No
versus
way.
Casillas.
Nerven needs to save, but he won't do it. And we have a third game. We have a decider. Nerven throws the victory away after making such a ridiculous comeback at the end, where he scored a tap-in. But now it doesn't matter. We are back in 2 minutes. Give us some break.
last game, a very emotional one. Zaki, who came back after a long road in the first match, he was almost winning in the 90 minutes, but then in the last opportunity of the match, Nerven had his chance and he scored a goal. He got to the penalties, then he even saved the first penalty. But later Zaki made his comeback, and at the end in the series where penalties were scored by goalkeepers, Zaki scored his and Nerven missed his one, and right now we're gonna see a decider here. 45 seconds to go, and I wonder if Zaki found a way for Nerven and he will be able to win the whole series right now.
It's gonna be a good question because Zaki woke up in the second game. He finally did something on the pitch. He became really competitive. Speaking about his recent performance, we'll start in around 20 seconds and we are going to find out. We are going to see our own eyes if this is actually gonna be another good match for Zaki, or is he going to actually look the same as he looked in the match number 1, where he had nothing to say because that was a tragic performance from his side.
Exactly, and we can see that both players are ready to go. Or maybe not. Nerven is changing something, probably something in his controller. Right now they are ready. Let's begin. Of course, Zaki in Ukrainian national team kits on the left side, Nerven in Polish national team kits on the right side. And this game will decide who's gonna be in the upper bracket final.
Outrun your opponent. Eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Theo Hernandez starts with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts with Rodri in central midfield and leading the Henry. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. He's
Holland! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Played over. Rodri.
Now Rodri.
Henry. Might be able to set up the chance.
Vini running on the left wing. Henry, great pass to Vini, and it's a goal. All is scoring the first goal, and it looks like Zaki is again in a good shape. And now Nerven, what an answer this could be! But it's only a crossbar, and there is no goal. And this is what I were talking about. This play from Zaki. If
Look
we're
at
gonna
this
get
German
the
ball!
interview, what a cross, what a goal! And if we're gonna get an interview with Zaki, which looks like because he's leading and right now he's so close of advancing, then I need to ask him about this play because it worked perfectly in this action.
Henry, what a combination we have seen. French ball plus German ball. It reminded me of the best times in FIFA. It's FIFA 22, right? FIFA 23. With the German balls! Nerven doesn't exist.
Wow. Wow. Zaki, what are you doing with your opponent right now?
What happened to Nerven after match number 1? This is pretty unexpected. The guy who crushed Zaki
Wow.
in game number 1, now he's only getting crushed.
I feel like this first minutes of this last deciding match, we need to put a restriction on this in VOD because it's for 80 years old. Definitely is needed to watch something like this. Look at this again. What he's doing. Another great pass, but this time Theo stops him.
Not many emotions on Nerven's face, as always. So we don't know what exactly is going on through his head. He's done. He's done. Look at his goalkeeper movement. He just left the goal empty, like in a half. This match is done. I don't see any other possibilities of him coming back. Look at Nerven.
Nerven is just
What
getting...
is this? It's a red card.
No.
No?
Goalkeepers doesn't getting a red card.
Oh,
Lucky
okay.
for Nerven, but I don't know what's going on with Polish player here. It's like he didn't left the warming room. What is going up?
His mental strength just went down. He doesn't want to play actually this match. He would rage quit if that was allowed. Xavi,
And
another
wha-
through ball, but this time too strong.
But also we need to give it to Zaki. He plays amazingly well in this last game. Every mechanic he uses works perfectly. And again, look at this. This time Stones was there, but Nerven have nothing to tell in this match.
Unbelievable.
I totally wouldn't expect that, especially after this last moments of second match when Nerven found a way in the crucial moment, found a mental strength to score a goal, and now maybe he found his way. No, Casillas denies it still. 4-0 for Zaki. And I would say that I feel the possibility. I can see a possibility where Nerven is coming back in this match, but Zaki is playing just too good so far. And again, if this gonna look like this for the rest of the match, then Nerven have no chance of coming back in this game, and he's gonna play in a lower bracket.
He's going to join other players in the lower bracket. He's going to join Pavlinho, Stbero, and Deva, of course. Those two, speaking about Bero and Deva, they are going to play each other now. Meanwhile, of course, we will be jumping onto another match in the upper bracket. It's gonna be Banderas against Tenete. But it's gonna start in around 15 minutes from now. Ilic. Thierry Henry, maybe now something finally for Nerven. He's back.
But the question is for how long? 3 goals in 45 minutes. It is possible, especially for a player like Nerven. But of course, it will be tough. Especially that we told this on the beginning. This time it's Zaki who's playing on his own host. Of course, we know that this not always helps player. We saw that even in this series, Nerven won on Zaki's host 5-0, then lost on his own in the penalties. And now he's losing, and he's losing a lot here. Checking the match stat, that is definitely well-deserved lead. And now we can start the second half. Right, and Nerven is starting. Great pass to Theo. Theo Hernandez. Maybe if he will score at the beginning of this half, and he does! And it's only 2 goals. That's not that much. And we can say that Nerven is slowly getting back in this match. Zaki needs to focus more because he had victory in his hands, and now it's getting pretty dangerous for him.
Let's see. Reiten. Ilic. Reiten. Nerven is gaining on strength. He was close from scoring another. But for now, it's only a corner kick. Nerven again a shot. Once again blocked.
Now, great pass. Look at this. He missed this pass. Olise was so close to get 1v1 with goalkeeper. but the pass wasn't accurate enough. Still, we can see how many holes Nerven have. It's the matter of one good through ball, and it's gonna be 5-2. But he needs to risk it. He needs to attack if he wants to chase the score. If he wants to still win in this series. Now, great pass, Zaki. Seeing this holes. Cross, a perfect cross to Auri.
Wow.
He was blocked, and he misses that.
Really unlucky for Zaki. He needs to keep fighting. Ilic, good through ball for Reiten. Reiten, Dembele, Auri! No!
Wow.
What an unlucky situation for Nerven. From one post towards the another one, but no goal at the end.
And that was all on green timing. Very unlucky situation for Nerven. But I feel like the victory is slipping out of Zaki's hands. He's nervous, and we can see that in his defense he's making simple mistakes. He definitely needs this goal. I feel like for him it's 0-0 currently. If he's gonna score, then the whole pressure will go down. Maybe now, and finally he found a way to score a goal. And I think this is what he needed a lot. If he wouldn't score this one goal, I feel like Nerven would be able to make this comeback. And right now, with 3 goals of lead, he have this comfort. He have the time running in his advance. And we can see that he's going for another one. Maybe some Trivela. No, he wanted to pass another time. And no goal here.
Ilic loses the duel against Dumfries. Rodri, Çalhanoğlu. I think it's over. It's only 20 minutes and 3 goals to go. We'll see what exactly is going to happen. Ilic, Reiten, Dumfries.
Of course, pause taken by Nerven. He will try to change something, but there are not enough time, I think, to come back. He had his chance. He was unlucky there because, as we saw, Auri shoot the post. It almost came back. But now we are, of course, looking at the perspective of Zaki. Vini Jr. on right wing without any pluses on his role, of course, because he doesn't have position on right wing. But we can see that Zaki, after change, trusts this player enough to use him like this. And here he is, Vinicius Jr., Guendouzi. Right now he should buy the time. He should play possessive. And he's doing that. Guendouzi to Rodri. Again, pause by Nerven. He didn't change something. And he's attacking. Reiten, great pass. Maybe if he will score this one. He doesn't.
Auri, Taylor, foul, and now this is gonna be possibility for Nerven to make some substitutions, but I don't know if it's gonna change something, right? We have 12 minutes to go only. And 3 goals to go from Nerven's point of view. Guendouzi, Virgil, Theo, Haaland, good trick from Haaland, it's a humiliation. This is a complete humiliation from Zaki. What is this guy doing in this tournament?
He started really bad, but right now he's showing the best skill possible. Amazing performance, amazing mentally comeback by Zaki. It's really impressive.
Look
And
at
look at
this.
this. He's just destroying one of the favorites in the tournament. Even after losing 5-0, after losing a match where he didn't have any good chances, he later won in the second match after penalties, and now he was strong enough to just toy with his opponent. And look at this. Everything's going just as Zaki wants to, and it will be well-deserved place in the upper bracket final, where of course he will wait for the opponent of the next match, Tenete versus Banderas, that we are gonna cast straight away after the interview with the winner of this series, who's of course gonna be Ukrainian player Zaki. And now another one. Let's pass it one more time. Let's destroy our opponent. And look at this smile, look at the smirk on Zaki's face. Well-deserved happiness after winning like this.
Guendouzi. Haaland. Vinicius kicks the ball away. GG, well played. Zaki. He's making himself go to the upper bracket final, where he is going to face the winner between Banderas and Tenete. Incredible performance from Zaki. Huge congratulations, but fully deserved, of course, because Zaki was just better in this best of 3 game.
Yes, and I like how in this last action, when Vinicius could run straight for the goal, he just kicked the ball away. It was like Zaki didn't want to humiliate Nerven even more. So really, he felt confident. He was used very well with his players, and right now he's in a well-deserved final of the upper bracket. And we, of course, as you told, waiting for his interview. I need to ask him how he felt after this first game, and what was in his head that it changed so quickly, and that he was able to change his game style actually, because I was noticing that whatever he's doing, it's not working. He needs to change it, he needs to notice it, and he does that. He did that perfectly actually.
Exactly. So I think our friends from Lviv are ready. Let's give the voice to Liana.
Greeting, guys. We are here from the Venus Sport Hub studio, Ukraine in Lviv, and now we're talking to Zaki, who has just won this really hard fight. And now I want to ask you, how do you feel after this winning? Отже, зараз я хочу дізнатись у тебе, як ти почуваєшся, вигравши цю гру?
Радий, була важка гра, сильний суперник. Радий, що вдалося перемогти і пройти далі.
Okay, thanks. So I'm very happy, and it really was hard to playing against Nirvan, but I did it, and now I'm really happy. Okay, thanks. And now please tell, how is it possible for you to stay as focused as you are? Як тобі вдається залишатись таким сфокусованим на грі, як ти був?
Це проходить з часом, дуже багато ігор, багато матчів. Дуже довго граю, тому це приходить з часом, з опитом.
Okay, thank you so much. So it's really about time. I played a lot of games and it make me to feel that confident and that focused on the game. Okay, thank you so much. And now we give the word to our commentators.
Привет, Uliana. Привет, Zaki. Congratulations. Huge congratulations, guys. That was an amazing experience to watch you playing. You started really well yesterday in the group phase, and today you seem like you keep up your momentum. Is it your best tournament in CyberLive Arena so far in your life, in your career?
Чи це є найкращі твої матчі загалом за твою кар'єру геймера?
Ну, одні з найкращих, напевно, так.
Okay, it's one of the best. Maybe yes.
Yeah, so what changed after the first match? You lost the first match 5-0, and later you were able to come back. What was in your head, and how did you adapt it to that situation?
Окей. Що змінилося в твоїй голові після першого матчу? Як ти зміг зібратись і продовжити грати в набагато кращому дусі?
Я постарався забути перший матч і відкинути його взагалі з своєї голови, ніби його взагалі не було, і просто сфокусуватись на наступних матчах, і це вдалося зробити.
Okay, thank you so much. So I tried to get out of my head this first match, to forget it, and I focused on my next matches, and it helps me.
I got one more question
go for it.
about this play, this mechanic when you are passing to the wing and then you passing from one wing to another wing with a long ball. How are you doing that? What are you pressing there?
Окей. Тебе запитують про твою тактику, коли ти пасував з одного боку, потім з іншого боку. Якби з одного крила на інше крило. Як ти це зробив? Угу.
Знаю. Мені назвати як?
Ну, ти можеш розказати про те, де ти отримав ці знання, як в тебе це взагалі вдалося.
На тренуваннях з тренером він мені показав, що це виконує там один гравець. Я взяв собі в арсенал, так скажемо.
Угу. Окей.
Стараюсь повторювати так.
Okay, thank you so much. So I tried to do like this when I was training with my trainer, and after that I decided to put it to my match.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
and it worked.
And it works. It works really well. Last question. You are going to face the winner of Banderas against Tenete. Who would you like to play and why?
Отже, наступний матч в тебе буде або між Бандерасом, або між Тенете. З ким би ти найбільше хотів зіграти і чому?
Не знаю, два сильних гравці, суперника. Було б цікаво зіграти з кожним з них
Мгм.
сильнішим.
Okay, so it's really two good players. It's interesting guys, and I really don't know. I would like to play with both of them, but we will see who will be the strongest.
All right, that seems fine. Guys, thank you very much. We'll be going for another match. For now, it's all. Congratulations, Zaki. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Very quickly, almost without any break, we will be jumping towards another match, and this time it's gonna be the second semi-final of the upper bracket. It's gonna be Banderas against Tanete.
And here is my pick to win the whole tournament. I said this at the beginning yesterday. I feel confident that he can do this today. Quick reminder of his team. Also, quick reminder of Tenete's team, who played really well yesterday, who was able to win the whole group B. And right now he's playing against the player in a really good shape. So I wonder who's gonna be better here. Tenete, who's having a pretty unpleasant playstyle for every FC25 opponent. But of course, the most important thing there is that this is working really well. Sometimes when you are in competition, you cannot be nice, you cannot be pleasant, you need to do what it takes to win the whole tournament. And of course, Tenete playing like yesterday is able to do that. And now Banderas, it's saved! Perfect build-up! But how did he miss at the end?
That was a really good try from Banderas, but also a really good behavior from Tenete's goalkeeper. 5 minutes and we already have a pause. Let's see how is this match going to look like after the unpause. On the second stream, we have Bero and Deva playing. There after 23 minutes, we don't have any goals as well.
Quick pause, of course. Some changes here from, or maybe they are just waiting, because I can see that Banderas isn't changing anything.
Banderas is waiting, Tenete is waiting. They're both surprised. Oh yeah, alright, we are ready. Maybe it was a game failure. Maybe it was about some server stuff. But yeah, the ball is back on the pitch and we are continuing.
And now I thought that maybe now Banderas will be able to score a goal. Tenete is in a hot shower right now. And he needs to get out of it pretty quickly, or at least change the temperature of the water, because if Banderas will keep attacking like this, he will find a way to score a goal finally. But right now it's Tenete. Great pass to Frankie de Jong. Barcola. Mbappe. Auri! Whoa, what happened here? How did he didn't shoot?
Oh, he did, but it was a really light shot. Maybe some
I
wrong
thought-
animation or something. I have no idea.
I thought that the defenders somehow took the ball away from
Maybe.
from the back.
Maybe there was a foul somewhere, or maybe Auri was kicked on the leg by the defender from the back. I have no idea. But the result was terrible for Tenete. The situation was clear. That should have been a goal, or at least a dangerous shot. But nothing worked properly for Thierry Henry. Still Tenete is attacking. Liao. Rafa Liao still with the ball, making some circles. Liao still with the possession. How long is it going to last? Barcola blocked, but still Barcola passes to the back. Vinicius takes it.
And now he's slowly controlling a ball on his own half. There was a chance from Banderas. There was a chance from Tenete. Great start of this series. Great start of this match. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of action here. But right now it's a Croatian player who's attacking, controlling a ball in the middle, passing it to the striker, to the midfielder, to the winger, now to the striker, to Graham! And in the last moment, Konate were able to get there and stop this shot. And now pass to Stam, but he won't shoot. One pass too many, I think.
Yes, too many passes from Banderas. Still no goals after first 25 minutes. Barcola. Rafa Leao. Barcola. Leao. Lot of circles made by Tenete. Barcola. Barcola in the box. Another circle. De Jong. And now a shot from Leao. Not this time, but actually my eyes hurt when I see Tenete making 3 circles in a row. Even though I have a new glasses on.
And now it's gonna be a corner for Tenete. Maybe something out of it. Pass from De Jong to Leao. Frankie De Jong. Now passing it again to Konate. Mbappe, Auri. Nothing works on Bandera's defense here. And he have the chance to counter-attack. Camavinga. Theo running on the left wing. Theo Hernandez. Theo. So far, a pretty equal match. Still, no goals. Maybe now, mistake from Tenete. Vinicius. Oh, the pass wasn't timed well. And Tenete having the possession again.
Dumfries. De Jong. Barcola. Barcola blocked, but still with the possession. Dumfries. De Jong. Camavinga. Vinicius. Simons. De Jong. A lot of space for Hansen on the right wing. Hansen. Cuts to the middle. De Jong. Xavi Simons. And stopped.
Can she find the right pass?
Now Bandera slowed down a bit. He's playing possession. Great pass to Graham! And last time he was stopped by Konate. But this time there was enough space to make the shot. And goalkeeper had no chance. Banderas taking the lead straight before the end of the first half. And now he can play the last action to score another one. But of course, it won't be easy. Xavi Simons to Vinicius. Again, mistake here. And Tenete ending the first half 1-0. Great match so far. But we can see that Banderas have a little bit of advantage.
Yeah, only a little bit, but it was enough actually to take the lead. Konate, De Jong, Barcola, Militao, Vinicius, Hansen, Bowie, De Jong, Camavinga, Xavi, Bowie, De Jong. On the second stream, we have 3-1 victory for now, of course, for Bero. Bero is playing well today. He eliminated Ostad. Now he is on his best way to eliminate Deva. And let's take a quick look at the table of yesterday. Bero was last in his group.
Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. De Jong.
Bowie. Xavi Simons, Vinicius! Banderas is on fire. The basket effect is still there.
The basket effect is working definitely well, but also it can be seen that Banderas still having good form just as yesterday, and right now he's on a good way to end up in the upper bracket final when he would face Zaki. But of course, it's still a lot of time. It's still the second match. It's still the match on the host of Romanian player. And yesterday, Deva told us in interview that it's not a good gameplay when you are playing against Romanian on his own host. We know how EA servers working in this game. Sometimes host having this bit of advantage, but now Tenete wants to come back in the first game. He wants to come back on away match actually. That's what we can say. And now he needs only one more goal to do this. But of course, Banderas will try to take advantage again. Graham Hansen, professionalism by Banderas.
Mbappe, Rodri, Hansen, Xavi Simons. Bowie, Rodri stops it, Mbappe, Rafa Leao, French ball to Auri, he is fast enough, great chance for Tenete, but he misses.
Some changes here. We can see that Yapstam is gonna be taken out. I feel like even Banderas thinking what to do here. Yes, Stones is in, so fresh player
Whoa.
as a center back. He wants. He wasn't happy about Stamm performance. It's not often seen on the tournaments to switch center backs without a red card or yellow card, but here he decided to do that. We're gonna see if it's worked well for him. Frankie de Jong, Araujo, great pass to Dumfries, and Kamavinga cuts his pass. Still Tenete is attacking, Dumfries again. But no space to pass, now he found it, Barcola, de Jong, great tackle by Banderas. Will he counter-attack? No, he is slowing down. He knows that time is working in his favor. And he's gonna keep the possession as long as possible.
Militao, Xavi, Mbappe, Rodri, 13 minutes to go only. Mbappe, little bit outside of the goal. And meanwhile, Deva has just made a huge comeback from 1-3 down to a penalty shootout. And he has just hit a post in the last action. He could have won this game, being 1-3 down a couple of minutes ago, but we will see penalties between Deva and Bero.
So a great match also in lower bracket. Cannot wait to see one of those players later in this tournament, but of course we need to wait for that. We need to focus on what we are seeing here. And we are seeing here probably the first victory by Banderas, but it's still 10 minutes for Tenete. If Banderas will score this, and he does, then it's over. Graham Hansen, Team of the Year. I think if you would ask for the most important player of Banderas in this match, then the answer will be easy. It's a Norway player from Barcelona, Graham Hansen. And there is no chance for Tenete to win this match. It's gonna be 1-0 for Croatian player. And I wonder if he will be able to keep this up in the second game and to win also there. But so far, of course, we need to wait till the end of this
What a
match.
pass now towards one of the players from Tenete's roster, but he doesn't look well in this first game. He looks gone like Zaki. Between Zaki and Nerven, the first match was almost similar. Zaki couldn't do much things on the pitch. Nerven was definitely better, but this is why you play best of 3 matches to show your domination at the full distance. This first match is gonna be over soon. The stoppage time has just finished. Tenete is trying to attack. We will see a corner kick at the end.
One more corner kick and it's over. Well-deserved victory by Banderas. He played better. He was controlling a match. He created better chances. We can have confirmation right now on statistics. And Tenete needs to change something. But as you told, it is possible. We saw that in previous match. So we're gonna see if Tenete will be able to come back. Banderas proved that he's still in a good shape, that this weekend might be his. He won the first game against Tenete 4-1, but of course the second game is on Tenete host, which is pretty important, and Tenete knows how to make a comebacks. He's very patient, he's very calm. Mentality is definitely one of his strong side, so I definitely can see a chance for him to win this whole series. But if he's gonna lose this, then it's the end, and then he's gonna go to a lower bracket when he will face Nerven.
No, that is not true. Nerven is going to play against Pavlinho.
Of course,
S-
because we're having those two players from lower bracket. Yeah, you're right. Of course,
Yes.
he can face Nerven match after that.
Yes, Tenete is going to play against Bero or Devo. This is the pair for nationally, or maybe we don't even need to think about this because we're going to see if it's actually going to happen. Let's take a look at this game. Tenete, of course, in yellow kits. Banderas in blue. Teo Hernandez, Rafa Leao, and Feed A is having some troubles on organizer's side, I believe. We have some cameras problems with the players, but we are live, and that is the most important thing.
Yes, we are live and we are seeing still the match, so even with some technical difficulties, it's not a problem because we can know what is happening on the pitch. And right now it's Banderas who's starting his attack. He tried to find a way for the first goal. He couldn't do that. Now he's outside the box, and now we are having a technical break. And we are back in this match. Everything is fixed right now, so we can go Tenete with fair play, of course, giving the ball away to Banderas. The fans are clapping their hands, and now we can
Because they see you.
Oh, oh, that's nice. I I will get red if you're gonna say things like this, my friend. And let's focus on Banderas and his basket. It's more interesting thing right now, I think. And of course, he's going with his typical passing combination, but this time there was no space. Mistake from Tenete though, and Thierry Henry couldn't find a way to make his shot. Almost 1-0, but not enough space for that.
Teo. Passes to Araujo. Teo once again. Mbappe. And Tenete does what is he best at, so it's building possessive attack, but he loses the ball in a really dangerous zone, but Banderas doesn't use his strength against his opponent. Once again, huge mistake by Tenete. It looks like he's not focused enough. Camavinga, Hernandez. Camavinga once again. Xavi. De Jong. Graham Hansen. Trivela from Hansen. Buffon.
Now Graham, we know that she scored hat-trick in the previous match. And Stam tried to make the shot in most of the opportunities from corner from Banderas. Stam isn't used to shoot. He always make this one more pass, but here he tried it. Now Graham with with important tackle here, but of course he needed to pass it. There were no space to run forward. Frankie de Jong, but stopped by Frankie de Jong actually. The physical duel between the same player from both sides, but of course won by Tenete. Now he's playing it slow. He wants to find a way to go on Banderas' side, and Banderas is pressing him really well, and now he does get the ball. Bowie. Tam again. Kamavinga. Kamavinga. What he's gonna do here? Vinicius. Vinicius, no hurry. Just waiting for this opportunity to pass to the striker. Now Graham, look how she is controlling the ball. She cannot lose it too easily. And now straight in the defender. This creates chance for counter-attack. What's gonna happen here? Nothing, because so far Banderas' defense works perfectly well. 0-0. It was a similar score at the end of the first half of the first game. But Banderas found a way to score then. And maybe he will be able to do that here. Or maybe Tenete will be able to score this goal in this opportunity. What a reaction by Banderas. Great tackle from Yapstam. And it's still 0-0. It's still the same score. It's still Banderas who's attacking. There was a few minutes, virtual minutes, that were in advantage of Tenete, but Banderas again taking the control with this possession. 3 minutes to go.
Hansen.
Great pass. Hansen, nothing. Too slow so far.
And a huge mistake by Banderas. He's losing the possession. And the last action before the halftime belongs to Tenete. But he doesn't have much time. He cannot play the ball between his defenders. Otherwise the referee is going to finish it, and Tenete knows that he doesn't have time to do it. So the first half finishes without any goals, which is pretty surprising. We don't often see such scenarios. Meanwhile, the match number 2, we have a draw, 1-1, but I don't know who won the first match. I'll try to figure it out.
Now Vinicius again to Xavi. Frankie, look at this run from Hansen. Ooh, he saw that. He wanted to make this through ball, but it was intercepted by defender still. Tenete making a mistake on his own half. This creates chance for Banderas, but Tenete is working really well in the defense. Maybe now Frankie de Jong, I'm feeling like he turned in the wrong direction. If he would go forward, if he would go straight, then that would end up as a goal. And now what a first touch by Liao. Mbappe to Thierry Henry. And what a save that was by Iker Casillas. Great job by him. Now Liao, Frankie de Jong again losing this possession. Xavi Simons, counter-attack, Vinicius, a lot of space here. Araujo needs to chase him. There's gonna be hole in the middle, but Banderas didn't saw that.
Barcola. Dumfries.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service
Still Dumfries.
his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves.
Leao stopped by Hernandez. Vinicius. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. Still with the ball. Holds it for a long time. De Jong. Simons once again. Kamavinga. Vinicius. Tenete is putting a lot of pressure. Banderas found a lot of space for Hernandez. Simons to Vinicius. Henry, Vinicius once again. Hansen. Vinicius. Corner kick.
Corner kick, still 0-0 as you said, but Banderas, I feel like he's gonna score soon. Penalty? No? Mr. Referee, I think you need to check VAR because I was clearly seeing a foul that was contact with Hernandez's leg, and I don't know why the whistle wasn't blown there, but Banderas forgot about it and he just did his job. And look at his reaction.
Look at the celebration.
I like this a lot. I like the charisma of this player. And I like how he
His
stayed
aura.
focused. His aura, exactly.
It was like poo, you know, to the air, to the fans. Greetings to all the fans watching our streams. Banderas loves you all.
Great job, really great job. And as I said, I like how he stayed focused after this situation. He didn't thought about it. He just played what he does best there. And now he's so close of winning this match. Graham Hansen.
Why that fast? Why that
Another
fast?
action of Banderas, but this time not happy. This time it wasn't good enough. And the key player, his favorite player, I think, Graham Hansen, didn't score that.
Yeah, you need to ask about that in the interview after the match, probably. About his favorite player in the roster. Meanwhile, I'm gonna ask him about, of course, what can I ask about when I see Banderas? Please tell me. Please tell me. What can I ask about? Think. Use your brain.
About who is his barber?
Close. About the basket effect, of course.
Yes, yes. I
So
knew
clear. Oh, look at this. And there's a fight for the ball in the box of Tenete. Again, a lot of danger in his penalty, but Banderas takes the ball once again.
Kamavinga to Frankie de Jong. Long ball to Theo. Theo, great cross! And Thierry Henry. Look at the celebration this time, not from Banderas, from Henry. What is this guy doing today on the virtual pitch? And Tenete, his reaction says it all. He cannot do anything to save it. He cannot do anything to defend the action like this. And look at Banderas, he isn't stopping. Henry! Vini!
Basket
effect!
Basket effect, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody had anything to doubt about the basket effect, Banderas now shows that you should avoid not believing in his skills when he has really, really short hair on his head. And of course, right now we are having some substitutions after Banderas made a foul. That even might be a red card here. But it's not. It's a yellow.
It was.
It was
That's
a
why
red
he
card?
yes. That's why he took the pause. It was
Okay.
a red card. We have, of course, a visual glitch on the
Oh
scoreboard.
yeah, because
but,
it's not shown on the HUD. That's why I
Yes,
thought
yes.
it's.
But Stam disappeared from the pitch. I would call it like this. And this is important moment for Tenete because if he scores this, then it's only 2 goals and 1 player more. But he didn't. And I think we can say it's over.
Neto. Barcola blocked once again. It's only 10 minutes in this game for both of the players, but we already know the result. It's gonna be Banderas who is going to face Zaki in the upper bracket final for the spot in the grand final of this tournament. But this will happen after the break, of course. What a series from Banderas. What a domination from the Croatian player. He is the most consistent one in this tournament so far. And you can be right, you know. You can win the bet.
Yes, I was maybe not sure, but I was convinced that he can do that after a few minutes as I saw him yesterday. how he made those build-ups in his opportunities, how he controlled his emotions, how he moved his players on the pitch. That was all not an accident. That was all planned, and I feel like he still have this form today. Like he can do this, but of course it's still a long way. He still needs to win 2 best-of-3 series to be the champion. But I wouldn't be surprised after performance like this if the title will stay in Croatia.
Delivering it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
And now let's see Mbappe. Last action of this game, of course.
You're wondering
Last action of this match.
1 minute to be added on.
Nothing more. We are going to see Banderas confirms his
And there it is, the final whistle.
well-deserved victory over Tenete 1947, who is going towards the lower bracket. And meanwhile, of course, Banderas, he is going to play in the upper bracket final against Zaki, who managed to win against Nerven.
Yes, so great 2 matches, great 2 series ahead of us, and of course it was a great performance by Banderas. As I said, he was very consistent, he had his opportunities and he was clinical with finishing them. But of course, we need to give that to Tenete, that he was playing good in the defense. He made some troubles from Croatian player, but Banderas is just too good currently, and Tenete needs to find his form back in the lower bracket. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if Tenete would be able to go back to the final form lower bracket. But of course, it's a long road and anything can happen there.
All right, let's give the voice to our Croatian colleagues, as Per and Banderas. They seem to be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zagreb studio. I'm here with the winner, Banderas. Great 2 games, Banderas, comfortable wins. I was watching, I was impressed. How do you feel now after a couple games and moving on later into the tournament? You're in the finals, you're in the top 3. What do you think your chances are?
First of all, I feel great. I haven't been top 3 in a while. This actually my first time this year, in this year's edition. So it feels great to be back at the top. I feel great with my gameplay overall, my defense especially. I gave my opponent almost no chances in attack. I was very patient, and in attack, I just tried to use my chances as much as possible. I really didn't miss much, and overall, the games were great.
Okay. Who do you think is the best performer on your team out of your roster? And who's the worst? Is there anybody who's maybe close to being changed?
Overall, I am very satisfied with my team, and I really wouldn't bring anyone out. Everyone's been playing great. I wouldn't say anyone is playing badly, but if I had to pick one that stands out, it has to be Vinicius Jr. His Team of the Year card is just one of the best in the game. He can do everything. He's very fast. He shoots well and everything. He's just lethal if you give him any type of space. And close second would probably be Hansen on the other wing. Very similar type of player. She can do everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fair enough. Moving forward, is there anyone you would maybe like to play against, or somebody you'd like not to play against? Somebody you'd like to avoid?
I would probably like to avoid Nerven. Maybe he doesn't have the best performances today, but he's always a tough opponent where it matters the most, and he's the most experienced. I mean, he has the number of titles he has for a reason, and yeah, he would be the worst opponent to face, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Guys in the studio, any questions for Banderas?
First of all, huge congratulations, Banderas, on your win. I don't know if you heard about it, but we made a small bet between me and Zbiegu on Saturday, and Mateusz, he said that you are going to win this cup on Saturday, where we didn't even know how are you going to play. Are you happy with this fact?
I mean, I'm happy that at least someone has some faith in me, apart from my colleagues in the studio, and hopefully I'm going to make Mateusz proud and make him win the bet.
Keeping my
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Yeah, I hope so too. But I don't want to put the pressure on you, of course. Keep playing and keep doing what you're doing best, because so far we can see that you have this good shape. And I want to ask you, for how long are you feeling this good in a game? Is this the matter of this weekend, or maybe it is like a period of 2 weeks, 1 week? How long do you feel like right now you can step up and win the whole competition?
But I mean, since the last EuroCup where I didn't finish the best, I try to train even more, see what I can do better, improve my defense, improve my attack overall. I found a formation for myself that I'm most comfortable with, and thankfully the results are here. I feel great playing the game right now, and hopefully I can make it to the top.
Banderas, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't ask about it. Second time you're on the top, second time you have basket on your head. What's going on with your hair, man? It's like a basket effect. The shorter hair you have, the better you play, man.
It's aura.
It's aura.
Yeah, I believe some people commented on it in the past, and even you probably commented that people would probably be scared if they see me with such short hair. Maybe there is some truth to it. Every time I cut my hair short, I somehow play magically better and everything. So I guess I need to shave before every EuroCup.
Yeah,
from now on.
you need to stay with this haircut, man.
Yeah,
It makes absolute magic to you.
I feel like if you would go bald, then it would be a
No,
FC
no,
Pro,
no.
FC Pro
No.
victory,
It's
FC
gonna.
Pro
It's too much. Too much. Come on. Come on.
I'm fine with the haircut I have right now.
Yeah, basket is a good one. Basket is a good one. All right, guys, thank you very much. Ante, now take some break and prepare for your upper bracket final. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, so speaking about the basket effect and those other ones at the back, we will be taking on some longer break now, because we will be waiting for the match to end between Deva and Bero. The next series that we will be casting is gonna be series number 9, and it's gonna be Pavlinho against Nerven, and this will start in 25 minutes from now. So now, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching the upper bracket. We will be jumping for a quick break, and we will be back in a couple of minutes.